Welcome to Merriam-Webster's Vocabulary Builder. Let's get this started with. First off, today it's Unit 11, so we're doing things. Nice! Alright, let's start off today with Unit 11's 8 roots. First of all, we have can't. Now my face is big. Face big. So yeah, can't. Here actually comes from a Latin word, cantare, and basically means sing. Have you watched the little movie Sing? Sing! I used to, yeah, like that kind of thing. Well, here we go. Well, here we have cantata. We actually get the words cantata, incantation, levioso, abriosco. Hang on a second. Here's one. This is the one that activates the orb of Osavox in Ready Player One. Anel nasrat osavais is bifa do chilfata drama. Anel nasrat osavais is bertha do gel diamina. And that basically means serpent's breath, charm of death and life, thy omen of making. This is, yeah. This you actually have to repeat it like 3 times so you get this incantation ready, and that's all nice and good, but we have literally no use for that except you're like for gunters. So yeah, that's about it. What else do we actually have to talk about here too? Well, the other thing that we're actually going to talk about is this root called lingu. Lingu actually means language. That kind of makes sense. It also means tongue because it's the word that makes linguistic and multilingual. If you're multilingual, you basically can speak in Chinese, Korean, Japanese, English, Finnish, Spanish, German, French, Russian, Ukrainian, and a bunch of other languages. Also, you don't necessarily have to be able to talk about them all. You just have to be like fluent in like 3 to 4 of them, like at least 2 to 4 of them. Then you'll be multilingual. In fact, as I'm growing up, I'm going to have to speak Korean, English, and a bunch of English, and a little bit of Chinese. Yeah, it's terrible. Alright, next up we also have the word lingua franca, which actually means something. And then we also have the word linguine. Linguine! Hello. Oh wait, I had a linguine today. I'm kidding, that doesn't actually mean that. Our third root is spur. It basically means like breath or breathe. And here we actually have the word spirited, dispirited, respirator, and transpire. And of course, with all that, there are a bunch of other things to start ahead too. Here we actually get the words spirited, dispirited, respirator, and transpire. And it transcends time and space. Alright, next up we have ver, which basically means truth. Here we actually get the words verify, ever, verisimilitude, and veracity. Then we also have to talk about like this 5th root, turb, which basically means turbare, and this basically means like you're getting really, really, really confused. Like you have turbid, turbire, and turbulent, and you don't want a turbulent plane. Well, so we are having a little bit of mild turbulence. Please stay calm and try to stay still in your seat. And everyone's like, how do you call this mild turbulence on an airplane? Alright, next up we have revolve, and here I get the words volvere, like as in roll around. Then we also have to talk about the words voluble, devolve, evolution, and convoluted, like evolution and dance. Yeah, evolution of things are good. That's crazy. Alright, next up we have fac, which is like facere, which basically means to make or do. Like we have factor, facultatum, facile, and facilitate, which is awesome. What else do we have here? Our last one is loom, which is lumen. Comes from lumen, and it basically means light. You have lumen, luminous, bioluminescent, and luminary. So yeah. Our next one is like words from myth and history. Here you have like muse, indecent, mausoleum, mentor, narcissism. Yeah, apparently narcissism is a thing here. Tantalize and thespium, and finally zephyr. So what do we get? What do these words mean anyway? Basically, here we go. We have like muse, which is like a source of inspiration. Like your muse is the place where you get your ideas. Then we also have iridescent, which is like having a glowing rainbow-like play of color that seems to change as literally the light shifts. Nice. Then we also talk about mausoleum, which is like a lamb too, especially one that's built over ground with like shelters for the dead. Or it's also like a large gloomy building or room. Then we need to talk about the mentor. Mentors. Here we basically have like a trusted counselor, guide, tutor, or coach. Nice. And your narcissism is like an extreme self-centeredism. You're like narcissist. That basically means like you're basically only caring about yourself. Then we have tantalize, which is like to tease or torment by offering something desirable, but literally keeping it out of reach. Then we have thespian, which is like an actor. You're literally an actor. And finally, we have zephyr, which is like a breeze from the west, or like a little gentle breeze. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys actually did enjoy this episode. I hope to see you guys soon. And so until next time, chill out, peace. Anel nas roch o sabais izbisa do cel diamint. Anel nas roch o sabais izbisa do cel dianaimi. Anel nas roch o sabais izbisa do cel nablan dinaim. Serpent's breath, charm of death and life, day, thy omen of making. Serpent's breath, charm of death and life, thy omen of making. Yeah. So that's about it. Hopefully, you probably understand it pretty soon. I'll hope to see you guys soon. And so until next time, schnaun out. Peace. Bye bye.